Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I am back with another very informative video regarding Christ University. In fact, this is one of the most demanded videos right now because so many of you students are having multiple levels of confusions when it comes to the exams, the exam pattern, which courses have entrance tests, which courses don't have entrance tests, and all of that. Don't worry guys, this video might be a little long, but I'll make sure that I'll cover each and every doubt that you guys have asked me in the past 4 or 5 days, wherein a lot of confusion is going around. So don't worry, I will clarify each and everything. Before I get started, a simple little request: in case if you're new to my channel, please consider pressing the subscribe button and the bell icon. Trust me guys, me and my YouTube channel are going to be your go-to resources for you in terms of your college preparations, entrance exam preparations, knowing about various colleges, their facilities, each and everything. I'm going to be the best guide possible. Now guys, in the past 4 or 5 days, I have received a lot of doubts from you students, wherein a lot of you people are confused on the kind of courses that have an entrance test and that don't have an entrance test, and I'm getting doubts both from UG and PG students. That is why in this video I will cover for both UG and PG students. So in case if you're looking for any of the undergraduate courses at Christ University or postgraduate courses at Christ University, this is going to be very important. Along with that guys, I know a lot of you students are taking coachings from various institutes, but there is also a lot of misinformation or wrong information that is there. Just yesterday I came across a student who was insanely preparing for the entrance test and later came to know that they don't have an entrance test. So just all I would request from you is please go through my videos, share it amongst your friends, family members, everybody, whosoever is looking for admissions at Christ University, because trust me, I bring in the best and the most authentic information. I'm also in touch with the faculty members and a lot of people at Christ University. So if there's any change that happens or anything, I come to know first, and that's why I make videos about it. So just stay tuned for that. I don't have any problem if you're reaching out to anybody else, but just make sure that you refer to my videos as well. Now let's get started. Firstly guys, I'll cover the courses and clear the air regarding the courses that do not have an entrance test. So please make sure and watch this and see if your course is a part of it or not. I have divided this in a very strategic manner in UG and PG manner, and under UG and PG in different courses that are being offered by different campuses of Christ University. You already know that there are different campuses of Christ University: Bangalore Central Campus, Yeshwanthpur, Delhi NCR, Pune Lavasa. So I will cover each campus by campus and each UG category and PG category as well. First, as you can see on the screen, is the list of UG courses in the Bangalore Central Campus that do not have an entrance test. A little hack I'll tell you to see whether your course is a part of it or not. If in case you have applied for any of the dual major programs, like you can see on the screen, BA in Economics and Sociology, History and Political Science, Psychology and Economics, Psychology and English, Biotechnology and Botany, Biotechnology and Chemistry, Life Sciences, Physics and Chemistry, Physics and Mathematics, BA in Music, Western Classical and Creative Media, or Performing Arts and Creative Media, Theatre Studies and Psychology. Guys, good news for you is you do not have any entrance test. So please don't waste your time and energy preparing for an entrance test because you don't have it. You just have to go for the skill assessment, micro presentation and personal interview, and that is it. One doubt that I was getting from students is, hey Kavach bhaiya, will all of this process happen on same day? Yes guys, this whole process will happen on one single day. So if your date is 12th of April, on 12th of April itself, you will go through the entrance test, interview and micro presentation. Guys, please take a screenshot of this and go through it again and again because I don't want to have any confusions later on. Moving to the Kengeri campus. In Kengeri campus, architecture courses, whether it's in the undergrad category or in the master's category, so whether it's bachelor's of architecture or master's of architecture, you do not have any entrance test. You just have to go through the skill assessment, micro presentation and personal interview. Talking about the Yeshwanthpur campus, guys, in Yeshwanthpur campus, there are only 2 courses that do not have an entrance test. That is BA in Psychology and Economics and a BA in Psychology and English. Again, the dual major programs. So these dual major programs do not have an entrance test. Talking about the Delhi NCR campus, there are 3 courses in the undergraduate category that do not have an entrance test. You have BA in Economics and Political Science, Psychology and English, and Psychology and Economics. So in case if you're going for these courses, you do not have any entrance test. In the BGR category for master students, there are quite a few courses that do not have an entrance test. There is MA in English and Cultural Studies, Postgraduate Diploma in Social Sciences Research, Postgraduate Diploma in Business Administration, which is a Travel and Logistics Management. You do not have any entrance test. Along with that, for any MBA program at Christ University, whether it's in the Central Campus, Bannerghatta, Kengeri, Yeshwanthpur, Pune, Lavasa, Delhi, NCR, you do not have any entrance test, and the logic for that is very plain and simple. You guys are already given an entrance test in the form of a competitive exam nationally, whether it's the CAT, GMAT, GRE, or CMAT, or any of that exam. So that's why you don't have to go and give the Christ University entrance test. One doubt that I was getting from MBA prospects is that Kavach bhaiya, we have not given any of the GMAT, GRE. Can we give Christ University's entrance test? The reality or the answer to that, guys, is that no, Christ University does not have any entrance test for the MBA students. However, one thing different that you students have that the others don't is that you also have a group discussion. GD round is also there along with your skill assessment, micro presentation and personal interview, and obviously the written assessment. So you have all these things that are there with you along with the GD, and you don't have any entrance tests. In the Kengeri campus for the master students, architecture is something I've already covered, but along with that, MSc in material science and systems, and all the MTech programs, computer science and engineering, data science, machine design, power systems, structural engineering, postgraduate diploma in electric vehicle technology, VLSI, all of them do not have an entrance test. You just have again a skill assessment, micro presentation and personal interview. In Yashwantpur campus for all the master student, you do not have an entrance test for MA in applied economics, MA in English with communication studies, MCom, MSc in data science and MSc in artificial intelligence and cyber security. Again, you just have interview, micro presentation and skill assessment. Guys, I will also be putting all the PDFs for you people in the description of this video. So in case I have missed out anything, or if in case you want to go through the terms and conditions again, please check out the links in the description below and you'll find these official PDFs from Christ University there to check it up. One suggestion I would give is please make sure you take the screenshots now itself for confirmation of proof, and also show it to people who are spreading a lot of misinformation in the market saying that these courses have entrance tests and all that, which is like completely wrong. Now moving to the very hotly demanded part of this video, which is the entrance exam pattern. I've already covered the courses that do not have an entrance test, but for the courses that have an entrance test, I want to go through with you guys about the exam pattern that is there for your CUET exams so that you don't mess it up. Guys, there has been a lot of changes in the exam patterns both in the UG and in the PG category. Some new sections have been added, some previous sections have been eliminated, some mark changes here and there has happened, which I want to cover with you students. Right now I'm going through the master's courses of Christ University, and as you can see on my screen, MSc in psychology, which is the clinical one, has 120 questions divided amongst general psychology, biological psychology, personality science, social psychology, abnormal psychology, basic research techniques and cognitive psychology. This is part of your entrance exam of 120 marks. For all the other psychology, which is MSc in educational psychology, MSc in counseling psychology, MSc in psychology HRDM, MSc in psychology HRDM with MA in business and organization psychology from Germany, you have different parts. Part A, which is going to be common, basic psychology, research aptitude, ethical concern, general aptitude, general knowledge and current affairs. However, for all those people who've chosen counseling psychology and education psychology, you have 30 marks of counseling psychology. For all the people who are planning to go to Germany with HRDM MA program, you have human resource management and industrial / organizational psychology of 15 marks. The other courses you can see MSc in neuropsychology. Again, I don't want to repeat the things, but you can take the screenshot of MSc in neuropsychology, MSc in clinical psycho-oncology and MSc psychology health and well-being. Another very important thing, MCA students have an entrance test of 120 marks. You have mathematics of 30 marks, analytical ability and logical reasoning of 35 marks, basics in computer science of 25 marks and MCA general English of 30 marks. Where you have to prepare for all of this, I will guide you in some time from now, so just stay tuned with this video. But this is the screenshot that you need to take. Along with that, for all the students who are going for LLM, you have a subject specific aptitude test of 60 marks. And then there is also test for MA in digital media with analytics and MA in media and communication studies. For MA in digital media with analytics, you have skill assessment of 50 marks. Guys, please listen to this very carefully. You have objective test of 30 marks wherein you have general knowledge and current affairs, grammar and basics of digital media. And then you also have a short response to a given case of 20 marks. This case is going to be very specific to digital media and related topics, and you guys would have to write really well and you guys are going to be judged on various things. Along with that, you guys would already be aware that you have to submit a evidence or portfolio of 20 marks, and then you have an SOP of 10 marks, and then you also have an interview of 20 marks. For mass communication, you have a written test, again 30 marks of objective, which is general knowledge and current affairs, grammar, basics of mass communication, and specific based questions on advertising and corporate communications / multimedia journalism. And then you also have a short response of 20 marks, very similar to the one that I covered before. You have a portfolio to submit, statement of purpose to submit, and a personal interview of 20 marks. Now coming to the UG category. First thing I want to clear for all you people, in case if you have applied to 2 or 3 courses under the same department, you just have to give one entrance test. That's it. You don't have to sit for 2 or 3 entrance tests. I was getting doubts from so many people that, Bhaiya, I have my entrance test on 6, but I filled for 3 forms, so do I have to give 3 entrance tests? No guys, if you have filled in the form for same department, then one entrance only. However, if there's somebody who's filled in 2 or 3 forms for different departments only altogether, then you have to give different entrance exams. Now guys, please don't confuse your department with campus. Department is like all the BBA courses are one department. Campus can be different. Delhi NCR, Pune Lavasa, Central Campus, Yashwantpur. So in case if you filled in the form for BBA, then only one entrance test. But yes, if you filled in the form for like say BBA and also law, then you have 2 entrance tests. BBA plus BCom, 2 entrance tests. Psychology plus BBA, 2 entrance tests. I hope that is clear. Now quickly I want to run through each of the departments and their entrance exam pattern because it's very important. Now guys, all the courses that you see here under the BA category, BA in Communications, Media and English, BA in Communications, Media and Psychology, Journalism and Digital Media, English Honours, Liberal Arts, Political Science, English and Creative Writing, Media and Psychology, Media and Public Affairs, you have 120 marks, which is going to be divided in English of 40 marks, General Knowledge of 20 marks, Current Affairs 10 marks, Reasoning 20 marks, and program specific questions. Now this is going to be different. For somebody who's applied for English Honours, you have English Honours of 30 marks. For somebody who's applied for Journalism and Media, then Journalism Media 30 marks, Liberal Arts 30 marks, and Political Science 30 marks. So depending on which course you applied for, that is the 30 marks where it is going to be divided. Now for all you people who have again filled in 2 or 3 forms, suppose there's somebody who's filled in the form for English Honours and Liberal Arts, then you will just get one, either Liberal Arts or English Honours. That's it. And for that to decide which one will you get, it depends on the application number. Application number on each form that you filled is different. So suppose if I as a student has filled form for English Honours and Liberal Arts, suppose I put application number of English Honours, then I will only get 30 marks of English Honours, not Liberal Arts, but that score will be equally valid for my Liberal Arts course as well. Now coming to the economics related courses, which is BA in Economics or Economic Honours, Data Science, Economics, Mathematics and Statistics, Economics and Data Analytics, BCA Honours, BSc in Computer Science and Data Science, BSc Data Science, Mathematics, Statistics, all these combinations, BSc Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, again one of the very hotly demanded courses. You have 120 marks which are going to be divided in English of 20 marks, General Knowledge 15 marks, Current Affairs 10 marks, Reasoning 20 marks, Mathematics 15 marks, Data Analysis and Interpretation 15 marks, and if you are going for the Economics belt, then 25 marks of Economics, or if you're going for the Computer Science belt, then 25 marks of Computer Science. That's it. Coming to the BCom courses, now this is both Department of Commerce and Department of Professional Studies. So whether it's the BCom Morning or BCom in Accountancy and Taxation, BCom in Finance and Investment, BCom Strategic Finance Honours, International Finance, BCom Accounting and Auditing, all you courses have the same entrance test: English, General Knowledge, Reasoning, Fundamental Accounting, Mathematics, Data Analysis and Interpretation. All of them are 20 marks each. Now moving to the BBA courses, BBA Strategy and Business Analytics, BBA Honours, BBA in Marketing and Tourism, BBA Finance, BBA in Business Analytics, Marketing and Supply Chain Management. All you courses have 120 questions. Now this is divided in English of 25 marks, GK 20 marks, Fundamental Accounting 10 marks, Reasoning 25 marks, and Mathematics, Data Analytics and Interpretation 20 marks each. For Psychology guys, please make sure to keep taking screenshots of these. Psychology, you have 30 marks of English, 30 marks of General Knowledge, 10 marks of Current Affairs, 20 marks of Reasoning, and 30 marks of Psychology. For BA LLB and BBA LLB, you have 30 marks of English, 30 marks of General Knowledge, 15 marks of Current Affairs, 25 marks of Reasoning, and 20 marks of Data Analysis and Interpretation. Now, I recently had a doubt from one of the students who was preparing for law and was also preparing for mathematics. That's when he saw me for a personal guidance and doubt clearing session, and I clearly told him that you don't have maths. You don't have to study for maths. You only have Data Analysis, Interpretation and Reasoning as the harder ones. There is no quants that is there for you people. Now for all the BTech students, you have English of 15 marks, General Knowledge of 15 marks, Reasoning of 20 marks, Data Analysis and Interpretation of 15 marks, and Mathematics of 25 marks, Physics of 15 marks, and Chemistry of 15 marks. For BBA Decision Science, it's a little different because their admission process only happens very differently. For all those who don't know about BBA Decision Science, please check out my previous videos or see me for my personal guidance and doubt clearing session. You have English of 25 marks, General Knowledge of 20 marks, Fundamental Accounting of 10 marks, Reasoning of 13 marks, mathematics of 10 marks, data analysis and interpretation of 10 marks, quantitative aptitude of 10 marks, pattern recognition of 12 marks, design thinking from problem solving of 10 marks. So you have, oh my god, a lot of sections that are there. One doubt that I was getting from people who are appearing for the BBA decision science that, Bhaiya, what is the difference between mathematics and quantitative aptitude? Buddy, in mathematics, you have your class 11th and 12th mathematics that is there. And in quantitative aptitude, you have all the math that you studied in or before class 10. So all the profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, time, speed and distance. So the one that is checking your arithmetic ability is under quants, and the mathematics is your class 11th and 12th maths. That's why for all these courses, you compulsorily need to have a maths or a stats with you. So please make sure you check out the eligibility criteria before you apply for the BBA in decision science course. Now guys, quickly I want to cover one last bit, which is how do you guys start preparing for it. Obviously, I'm going to be making very detailed videos very soon about the syllabus. What are the important topics that have come last year, last to last year, so that in case even if you study those topics, it will be really good for you. I know a lot of you students, specifically in the undergrad category, are really busy with your board, pre-board preparation, and I understand that. But if you strategically take care of this test well and focus on the things that I tell you to focus on, you'll be at a far better position. I obviously also need to tell you that interviews and micro presentations are going to be very important for you people. For both these things, you don't need to do anything other than consult me. For interview preparation, I have my interview preparation 101 where I individually take mocks of each and every student. I become the faculty member, you are the student, and I ask you all the questions that have been asked in the interviews. So whether you are from psychology or from law or from BCom or BBA or communication media and psychology, please see me. It's going to be really good for you. I literally have list of questions that I know are going to be asked in your interviews and micro presentations. And for micro presentations, I every week have a webinar for micro presentations, which is a group webinar where we teach students of how they can prepare for micro presentations really well, and also share the most important topics that can come for your particular interview and micro presentation. So please make sure you check the link in the description below for my personal sessions and see me as soon as possible. One doubt that I was getting from you students is, Bhaiya, when should we start preparing? Should we start preparing after boards? And to be honest with you guys, I would not suggest you to start preparing after boards, because that time it will be too late. You guys won't have more than 5-7 days to prepare for your entrance test and not more than 8-9 days to prepare for your interview, which is a very less time considering the kind of competition that is there. You guys already know, like when the forms opened up, so many centers have already been filled. Delhi NCR center is gone, so many other centers are gone. Only Bangalore central campus is left, because only Bangalore campus is left for interviews, because rest all have already been booked. They are running over capacity. So that's how you can gauge the kind of competition that is there. I don't want to scare you, but please make sure you check out the link and see me as soon as possible and start preparing. So many other students have already started doing that. Along with that, guys, in the description of this video, I have also put the links of the books that you can refer to from Amazon for your preparation for quants, logical reasoning, data analysis, interpretation, general knowledge, current affairs, all of that. Again, not necessarily